Yes, greetings to you. Hopefully you're doing very, very well. We want to welcome you to HBMS TV Talking Health, a channel that is purposely there to help you live a healthier life. And behind this is the director, HBMS TV. And today we are going to be talking about the burden of cancer of the cervix. It is something that is alarming and people have taken it for granted. And I also want to thank our sponsors, that is Mitiana Institute of Nursing and Midwifery. Thank you very much for making sure that these programs keep running. The burden of cancer of the cervix is something that is alarming and very many people are taking it for granted. So you who is out there, you could be a husband, you could be a parent, you could be a mother, you could be an aunt, you could be an uncle to anyone. HBMS TV is here to help you understand the burden of cancer of the cervix, and at the end of the day you can help yourself very well, or at the end of the day you can help somebody live a healthier life. So I want to say thank you once again to HBMS TV for making sure that these programs keep running and running and running. If you've not yet subscribed to our channel, just go down there and subscribe, simply because there is a lot that HBMS TV is bringing for you and is going to help you live a healthier life. Then allow me also send greetings to our other partners. There is Nasibe Pharmaceuticals. Thank you very much for making sure that these programs keep running. There is Nasuna Community Nursing Home. Thank you very much. But more importantly, there is also Masaka Home-Based Medical Services International. These people come together to support HBMS TV to make sure that we can live a healthier life. So the burden of cancer of the cervix is going to be discussed. And cancer of the cervix, the caution is very simple. Completing all the dosages for vaccination is very, very important. So what could be the question about cervical cancer? It is a type of cancer that occurs in the cells of the cervix, the lower part of the uterus that connects it to the vagina. That is specifically about cervical cancer. So there are various strains of HPV or human papillomavirus that causes that. So you will be seeing as we go on. So why vaccination against cancer of the cervix? You need to know that cervical cancer is the most common reproductive health cancer among women, and it is alarming. 80% of all female cancers and over 40% of all cancers in Kampala. And that is when you go to the global range, it affects approximately 490,000 women, causing very many deaths every year. So a dosage of the vaccine is very important. So now you need to know the female reproductive system. You is out there. You have the uterus, you have the cervix, you have the vagina. And today we are talking about the cervix. The cervix is the lower part of the uterus, located at the upper end of the vagina. That is the cervix. So on your diagram, you can see where the uterus is, you can see where the cervix is, and then you can see the vagina. Yes, there are other things that are connected to the reproductive system, but our focus for today is the cervix. You need to understand where the cervix is, even if you're a parent, even if you're an auntie, even if you're a woman out there, even if you're a husband, you need to know something about this to be in position to help somebody who is battling any challenges out there. So that is the female reproductive tract or reproductive system. And where does the cancer of the cervix get? When you look on your screen, the cervix is the opening to the lower portion of the woman's uterus. That is the womb located at the upper end of the vagina. So where you see a rectangle, that is where the cervix is. It is the one that actually opens to give birth and all that. And it is supposed to hold the baby. But should it have cancer, then its roles may not be played very, very well. So that is where the cancer of the cervix gets. And more importantly, you need to know about cervical cancer. Actually, this is an abnormal and uncontrolled growth of cells of the cervix. Cells of the cervix resulting into wounds, bleeding. Usually this cancer can spread to other parts of the body. It usually spreads by direct invasion of the neighboring tissues to involve the bladder, it involves the vagina, at times the rectum, actually even the intestines can be affected. You can talk about the urethra, you can talk about the liver, and then the kidneys. All these parts can be affected by the cancer of the cervix, or what we call cervical cancer. So you must be keen, knowing that the moment you do not do anything about this, at the end of the day, other organs are going to be invaded, and they're also going to have abnormal and uncontrolled growth of cells. And at the end of the day, it is very, very, very deadly to manage cancer of the cervix. But HBMS TV is here to help you. What are some of the causes of cervical cancer? I want to let you know that it is caused by the human papilloma virus, a common virus spread through sexual contact. There are over 200 types of HPVs, other viruses, and about 15 types have been implicated in cancer causing. And type 16 and 18 account for almost 70% of all cervical cancers, all cervical cases worldwide. And then 6 and 11 are responsible for genital warts, a benign growth. Then what are some of the risk factors? You is out there, you need to take this very, very, very serious. The risk factors for contracting HPV are unhealthy lifestyles. Things like smoking, you do shishas all the time, you do your boozing, unhealthy lifestyle. Then the other one is early age at first sexual intercourse. These days, young girls, our children are engaging into this, and it is affecting them in one way or the other. Then the other one is multiple sexual partners. You go out with this one and the other one. Then the other one is presence of other genital infections. Talk about weakened immune system. You can talk about HIV, stroke, AIDS. You can talk about TB infection. You can talk about hyperity. These people who give birth to over 10, 15 children, it also puts you at risk of developing the cervical cancer. They are smokers. You can talk about people who always have infections of STDs. It is a very big problem. Now, development of cancer, I want to let you know that it is very slow, actually taking up to 20 years from infection. Begins as a pre-cancer cancerous condition called dysplasia, which often has no symptoms at all and can be detected through screening. That is why we advise you to go for screening. Now, the most common signs of HPV infections are small pink or red warts in the genital. And if untreated, then it becomes a problem. Signs and symptoms of cervical cancer. Note, symptoms of cervical cancer tend to appear only after the cancer has reached an advanced stage and may include irregular or abnormal vaginal bleeding. It can, after actually intercourse or even during intercourse, then it can also include back pain, lower limb pain, pelvic pain, fatigue, then weight loss, loss of appetite, or for food, even you don't need to engage into sexual acts, then loss of, then there is vaginal discomfort, odorous discharge which may be pale, watery pink or brown. All these, I do not say that the moment you have them you have cancer, no, but again, if they do happen, you need to go out and do a checkup such that you rule out to cervical cancer so that you can be helped very, very well. And then let's talk about the primary prevention of cervical cancer. And the primary is HPV vaccination. There is a prevention of HPV infection through vaccination against HPV. Young girls not yet exposed to HPV infection. Then you can talk about abstinence, not engaging into early sexual activities. Then the other one is behavioral changes like delayed sexual debut on or one sexual partner, and stop smoking if you can. Then prevention of other sexual transmitted infections. Then proper diet for proper immune system. Note, condom use offers about 50% of protection against HPV infection, therefore not an effective method of prevention. Then the secondary prevention includes screening and treating young women. And then with the precancerous lesions, you need to go to a health facility for screening, such that you can be helped out very, very well. These people need to guide you accordingly. Now, the most important thing is the role of diet in cervical cancer, and that is the role of HBMS TV. Diet and nutrition play a role in prevention of cervical cancer. In fact, adequate nutrition helps to optimize the immune system, which in turn eliminates HPV and helps the body respond against cancer cell formation in the body. So it is very important you watch your diet. In general, cancer is a life-threatening disease where certain cells in the body begin to grow quicker, multiply faster, die off slowly, and accumulate in the body. These mutated cells only function to replicate, actually they replicate themselves and do not serve any useful purpose in the body. Cancerous cells crowd out to the health cells, cause tissue damage, induce organ failure, shut down organ systems, and result into premature death when it is left untreated. That is to do with cancer. Many mechanisms that can result in carcinogenesis are associated with an individual's diet. So that is why you need to watch your diet. The consumption of several unhealthy foods has been proven to raise the risk of cancer development. That is generally including cancer of the cervix. Therefore, no foods an individual can consume that will completely protect them from getting cancer. However, increasing intake of certain cancer-fighting foods can lower an individual's chance of developing cancer. So that is why you need to be keen on what you put inside your body, on what you eat. I've seen very many people using chips, using chaps, using burgers, all those things, using shishas, all these things. As long as you're not having proper diet, you're putting yourself at risk of developing cancer, including cancer of the cervix. Now, more important about diet, I want to let you know about the cancer-fighting foods. These are things that you see in supermarkets and you bypass them. The green tea, blackberries, then blueberries, lemon, apples, curry, ginseng, ginger, then talk about turmeric, talk about cinnamon, talk about anthrax, talk about garlic, tomatoes, olive oil, pomegranate, green leafy vegetables, cauliflower, avocado, nuts, seeds, broccoli, mushrooms. They are very vital, but you can't do them. Now, that is why you need to look at the recommended well-balanced nutritional supplements. This is a product called C24/7. More than 22,000 plant nutrients are into this. It has over 29 vitamins and minerals and trace minerals, 12 whole fruit juice blend, 12 whole vegetable juice blend, 18 amino acids, 14 super green foods, 12 mushrooms, 12 digestive enzymes, 12 special nutrients, 10 essential fatty acids, anti-aging and antioxidant enhancers. When you look at this product, it is an antioxidant. It cleanses the body. It helps you live a healthier life. This product has been proved beyond doubt that it can either prevent or reverse over 100 diseases in your body. It is a very, very nice product. So when you look at its combination, it has been proven beyond doubt that it has a very positive impact on preventing cancer of all types. But I want to let you know that we have several different products. Talk about the Live and Burn coffee, talk about Burn Slim, talk about Coledus, talk about Angel E, talk about Complete, talk about Live and Alkaline coffee, the Cappuccino, Restore Life, Kiddy, My Choco, Feminine Wash, Masculine Wash. All these products are very, very good products, and the bit about it, they are natural products. Me and you, we need them. You could be battling a condition other than cervical cancer. These products will help you very well. All you need is to get back to the person who could have shared with you this link. They are going to guide you. They are going to help you on how to live a healthier life. I can't go without talking about the NH pendant. You is out there and a victim of radiations. This product is very, very nice for you. We will be expounding more about it, or even somebody who could have shared with you this will let you know. But I want also to let you know that we have what we call family packages. You get products worth your money, and then they are going to help you with your family. We have a smaller package called the starter package, where you can buy it at only $270, but you can even go for the Neoverse package, which is $400. Then the Techinoverse is $1,200. Then the Digiverse is $2,400. But also a Megaverse. If you have an extended family, you can go for the Megaverse that costs you over $4,600. The beauty about it is you're going to get variety of products for your family, and you're going to be helped on how to live a healthier life, but with a lot of other advantages, as we will be sharing with you, or as you will be sharing with somebody who could have shared with you this link. These products do not only prevent or reverse cervical cancer, but they are going to help you on other conditions. And I want to let you know that you who is here or who has seen this link, who has been part of us, who is following us, don't forget to go for cervical cancer screening. HBMS TV Talking Health, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. It is here to help educate you on how to live a healthier life. Cervical cancer is something that you do not need to take for granted. It is very, very, very vital that you always go out, learn about different conditions from HBMS TV. But as I come to the end, I want to let you know that for any questions, turn back to the person who could have shared with you this link. They are going to guide you very well and see how you can live a healthier life. HBMS TV, Talking Health. Thank you very much to our sponsors. Once again, thank you for making sure that these programs keep running and running to make sure that we can health educate other people. Don't forget to subscribe, HBMS TV, Talking Health.